herzlich willkommen zurück zu Monkey Island. Beziehungsweise Return to Monkey Island. Die erste Folge ist in der Mache und es geht natürlich gleich weiter. Wir wurden hier wie heißt er denn eigentlich? Der Typ aus dem Ausguck, ja. Wir wurden hier gerade gefragt, ja, ob wir mit LeChuck segeln wollen. Völlig illusioniert, der Typ. Wir werden hier also jetzt eben nochmal aufklären, was denn passiert ist. Ne? Also, er ist ein böser Zombie-Geisterpirat, der Schrecken der Meere. Wir waren während meiner gesamten Karriere Feinde. Der Typ klaut mir all meine besten Ideen. LeChuck hat meine Frau entführt.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Tja, wir waren auch Feinde.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Er klaut uns unter anderem unsere besten Ideen.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Okay. Runter zu den Docks. Das können wir alles tun. Wir haben Pelikan, Discamba. Hier ist eine Wahl.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
Hard on softness. Sehr schön. Jetzt die Frage natürlich jetzt. Was machen wir? Ah, er ist aber ein Geisterpirat. Geister-Zombie-Pirat. Also können entlang schlendern. Oh, okay. Hallo?
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Oh, das glaube ich auch. Ich hatte gerade schon gedacht, ich hätte was mich verdrückt oder irgendwas. Aber ja, rein wie Scamba. Oh, die Musik. So. Gehen wir mit denen, komm.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
Also ich muss sagen, ich finde den Artstyle. Also am Anfang war ich ein bisschen so. Und jetzt denke ich mir so, ey, das passt. Coole Sache.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Da sind
Have
sie.
you seen the pirate leaders around?
Das ist die
This is
Küche.
their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Ich hatte nicht gehört, dass es einen Führungswechsel gab. Wo sind denn die drei älteren Herren, die hier immer Hof gehalten haben? Und was ist die Musik? Oh, das ist geil. Geil. Ja, soll ich mit euch über die Finanzierung einer Expedition reden?
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Naja, wir sind Guybrush Threepwood. Ein mächtiger Pirat. Wo ist die Option? Ich muss doch wohl sagen können, dass wir ein mächtiger Pirat sind.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Naja, also, Leute.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Ich muss jetzt schon mal sagen, wie geil die Synchronsprecher sind. Ist ein Preis von unschätzbarem Wert, ist ein Preis von unglaublich kulturellem Wert. Es ist ein Rätsel für die Ewigkeit, das gelöst werden muss. Ja. Eine persönliche Leidenschaft. Nein, was nehmen wir?
It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it.
Your weird fetishes are not something I need to hear about.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Würdet ihr mir Geld vorstrecken? Es könnte sich für euch lohnen, mir zu helfen, meine Mannschaft anzurollen. Könnt ihr mir wenigstens sagen, wo ich ein Schiff finden kann? Bei Stan.
Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent.
Nein, wir sollen mit ihm zusammen segeln.
Of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Ja, ohne Scheiß, da könnte ich auch lachen.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
So, wo gehen wir denn? Was machen wir denn? Gehen wir zur unteren Straße. Was ist das?
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Ich hatte gehofft, dass du in dieser Geschichte auftauchen wirst. Das habe ich auch gehofft. Wie läuft dein Projekt zur Skorbutprävention? Du hast nicht zufällig ein Schiff dabei? Erinnere mich daran, wie lange wir schon verheiratet sind.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
Ja,
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Klingt, als hätten wir beide Captain Madison kennengelernt.
Sounds like we both met Captain
Wie ist
Madison.
das?
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Ich fühle mich schon besser, wenn ich nur mit dir rede. Ich sag nichts Schnulziges.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Ach so.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye. Tschüss,
Bye.
Elaine.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Oh, nimm mal mit.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Aber ich dachte, wir könnten das vielleicht dann Werbung dafür machen.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
So ist das wohl, wa? So ist das wohl. Oh, Plakette.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina.
Mhm. Okay. Da kommen wir zurück zu den Docks. Wir gehen pleite. Der Voodoo-Laden geht pleite.
They're having a half-off sale.
Okay.
Going out of business? This place is an institution.
Das habe ich auch gerade gedacht. Das ist der Durchgang, ne? Hier vorne standen die Piraten, die eine Ratte dabei hatten. Die konnte man durch die einzelnen Türen gehen. Aber es ist auch echt ein bisschen runtergekommen, ne?
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Verstehe ich auch nicht. So, wir gehen mal rein.
The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Ja. Die Wohnnummer.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Ich glaube, die Suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island.
I'm going...
I know of your desire to find
Ja,
the secret
ja.
of Monkey Island. Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Hier kriegen wir Tipps. Da kommt es nochmal klappt.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon.
At this hour?
It is a midnight luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Okay. Ja, schön. Das mit dem Hintbuch. Ist das Hintbuch? Nee, ich will kein... Oh Gott. Das ist die Pre-Order, die DLC-Geschichte. Was? Was können wir da machen? Wir haben noch niemand Pferd.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
Das ist der Pre-Order-Bonus. Das sind die drei Piraten. Wo ist die Ratte?
Well, if it isn't Frank, Fred, and Finn, how are you?
What
Hey,
you
Finn.
be talking about, boy?
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. In a good way, I promise.
Aren't you that Guybrush Threepwood? What wants to be a pirate?
And you're the pirate leaders. I was looking for you.
Aye, well, we're not the pirate leaders no more.
Former pirate leaders is what we are.
Yeah, I already met the chilling trio who took your place. And your table.
Escaped with your life, I see.
Ja, schwierig. Den links hätte man erkennen können, wenn man es weiß. Und ihn hier eigentlich auch, aber die Grafik ist ja ganz anders. Und es ist 31 Jahre her. Na gut, okay. Wie wäre es, wenn ihr mein Vorhaben, das Geheimnis von Monkey Island zu finden, unterstützen würdet?
How is it that you're not the pirate leaders anymore?
Time and democracy, boy.
A lot of our supporters be dead drunk, or retired.
Our eyes be sharp and our judgments keen. But once you be labeled old school, that's all that gets seen.
The traditions of the 3 trials have become a joking matter in some quarters.
Dark times.
Aye, they even water the grog and mix it with fruit these days. Won't even strip the varnish off a deck.
Das geht ja nun gar nicht. Das ist ja... Also,
How would you like to back my venture to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret?
What a prize!
That's what I tried to tell those clowns in the bar.
They say the pirate that holds the secret can never be sunk, that the wind always fills his sails.
So you're in?
Alas, no.
Those days are behind us.
We've sold our ship and sunk all of the cash into our next venture.
Oh, nuts.
was ist das für ein Projekt?
Didn't I hear that the ghost pirate LeChuck be going to Monkey Island?
Ugh, don't say it. I'm afraid I'm gonna somehow wind up going with him.
Ja, also das glaube ich auch.
Tell me about your next venture. What is it?
'Tis a fish shop on the high street where the general store used to be.
A place for buying a fish and telling tales about the catching of fish.
We'll be open on the morrow. Be sure to stop by.
We'll give you the friend's price on the unpopular fish.
You said you don't have a ship? Where do you get your fish?
From reputable sources.
We'll give you an additional discount if you don't talk about that where people can hear you.
Das kann man machen.
Do you know where I can get my hands on a ship?
Nay,
Stands were the only place for ships.
they've shut it down and thrown the man into jail.
Afraid you're out of luck?
No ships. I wonder if I really should be trying to get on LeChuck's ship.
Naja, Stan werden wir bestimmt noch irgendwo finden. Mal gucken.
What did you mean, wants to be a pirate? I've been a pirate for a long time now.
You may call yourself that, but remember the 3 trials.
I remember them. I was proud to complete them. I still talk about it sometimes. Ad nauseum, Elaine says. It's Latin for something.
Be that as it may, I don't recall us being presented with evidence as to the completion of all 3. That were part of your instructions at the time.
Oh no, really?
'Tis true enough.
Listen, can this wait a little longer? I've got a lot on my to-do list right now.
It matters not. We've all of us moved on.
Ja.
Why'd you pick this corner instead of one closer to your fish shop?
The woman as lives above the shop location is doing a bit of haranguing today. We'll stay clear of her. Thanks very much.
Okay, wir sehen uns.
See you around.
Seems likely.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
These maps and more. Ja, Wally.
The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight
Ja.
Luncheon. Back shortly.
Ich hätte gehofft, dass wir trotzdem reingehen können und gucken können.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Ja, das haben wir eben abgezogen.
Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
Ist das dieselbe Uhrzeit?
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
Ja. Schade, dass das ja alles so runtergekommen ist, ne? Hier hinten. Oh, da wird's bestimmt was geben. Da wird's bestimmt was geben. Easter Egg oder sowas. Wir gucken.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close.
Yeah.
Thanks for the memories, but cash would have... Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Aha, okay. So, ich will da hinten in die Gasse. Da muss was passieren. Da ist man ja am Ende von Monkey Island 2 auch ganz kurz, ist man da in der Nähe. Und es sieht aus wie so eine nicht fertiggestellte Spielebene oder sowas. Wenn ihr euch erinnert. Also vielleicht erinnert ihr euch, vielleicht auch nicht. Was haben wir hier? Eine Ratte. Das ist der Weg zum Fahrstuhl.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Komm.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Guybrush. Die Leute wissen auch natürlich, wo das alles ist.
Looks sort of like an eye.
Ah, ich glaube nicht, dass es ein Auge sein soll. Oh, die Schlosserin. Hallo.
Welcome to my shop.
Hiya. Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Okay, können wir die nicht haben? Ein elegantes
At
Buch?
the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Was ist denn hier so alles? Also wenn das hier liegt, warum?
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Okay.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Ach, ist das schön.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
Oh, okay.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locksmith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Können Sie wirklich Schlüssel für Dinge herstellen? Das kommt mir wie ein Zaubertrick vor.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Okay.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
Ooh.
If it is a key, could you duplicate it?
I'm not sure you're supposed to take it literally.
Okay,
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Okay, alles klar. Ich klicke mich hier durch. Ich will alles mitnehmen. Sonst einfach ein bisschen skippen die Dialoge bei mir und dann seht ihr, wann es weitergeht.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, you know, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
Okay.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Ich habe so auch meine Schlüssel verloren. Nie endgültig, aber boah. Sind Schlösser nicht viel weniger sicher, wenn man nur eine Nummer braucht, um einen neuen Schlüssel zu bekommen? Das ist bestimmt das Rätsel, dass wir das brauchen.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Was ist das denn? Also, wenn da also das Schloss ist, dann lese ich mir das raus, die ID, mache mir einen Schlüssel davon und dann kann ich es öffnen?
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Okay. Ein kryptisches
I
Graffiti.
think it's a chandelier.
Und hier ist bestimmt Stan.
A visitor!
Besser.
Wait. Guybrush Threepwood? Ha-ha!
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all.
Doch, doch.
I was in the other cell that time.
Ja,
You
okay.
look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Ja. Der, ich weiß gar nicht, hat der Angst vor Ratten und so mussten wir ihn rauskriegen oder so? Ich glaube. Mal gucken.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
Ja, das haben wir, das können wir machen auf jeden Fall. Brauchen nur eine Lupe vorher, aber das kriegen wir bestimmt raus, Jungs und Mädels und alle, die sich irgendwie zugehörig fühlen.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Genau. Ja.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Dachte ich mir doch.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Kriegen wir hin. Was haben wir hier?
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Das war's? Oh Mann.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
Kleiner Hinweis zu dem Shirt, der Jacke, dem Jackett, wie auch immer, von Stan. Ihr seht ja, dass sich das Muster nicht verändert. Und das ist ein Gag, der sich durch die Jahrzehnte gezogen hat. Damals war das aber aufgrund von Ressourcen nicht anders machbar. Also von CPU-Ressourcen, wenn man so will. Und das hat sich dann als Gag durch die Spiele durchgezogen.
How's your day going?
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Okay,
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Kannst du mich an einen Mitbewerber verweisen? Marktbegleiter, wie man so schön sagt, oder?
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Ja.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Ja, ich weiß nicht, ob wir das hinkriegen, seine Crew, also von LeChuck nehme ich mal an, zum Meutern zu bringen, weil das sind ja die gruseligen Geisterpiraten.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Okay.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Absolut, Stan. Absolut.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Okay.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
So, Ron Gilbert, dieser Dialog, unglaublich cool.
See you later.
Yep.
Gut. Erstmal raus hier. Und dann sag ich mal, bis zur nächsten Folge. Macht's gut. Tschüss.